All right, here's freshman forward Ryan Logan after a 79-68 win over Pace. Ryan, it's been over a month since you guys have played here on your home court. Obviously, it must feel nice to be home and then also to get a win tonight.
Yeah, we had a couple road games here, especially long ones, and it's good to get back home where we're comfortable and especially get a win to get us rolling and in the conference to help us out.
Just talk about, you finished with 21 points tonight, and certainly you've made an impact right away as a freshman. Just talk about your transition from high school a year ago and now here at the college level, how that's been.
I mean, yeah, it was tough at first, and Chris Kraus and all the players, especially the upperclassmen like Jack and Josh Heiliger, and they push me through. They get on me when I need to, and then they encourage me when I need it also. They just give me the shots that I need and say, here you go, and I kick it up to them. They're good players too. Even
just transitioning, certainly being from Ohio, different area of the country. How did, after that first semester you've gotten under your belt here, how do you think you'll kind of settle in now either the second semester and, certainly class-wise, everything that goes along with that?
I think it's just going to keep flowing well. I mean, the first one was very good, and it was a good one. I ended up with pretty good grades that I wanted, and in the basketball court, I played pretty well the first semester, so I think it will just keep flowing well.
You guys have had 3 games now since the break. What was the break like for you guys to kind of regroup and look at you guys, look at what you guys have been doing the first few games and here, like you said, to build here in the second semester?
It was very rough. It was intense for 10 straight days, and we got a 7-day break. We came back and it was right to it. There was no break. It was just tough, and we had to come back, and we have a bunch left to work on and just keep pushing towards that goal we have at the end of the season.
Tuesday night, right away, quick, a game on Tuesday night. Was that been kind of an adjustment for you as a freshman? The game's kind of coming right after another, not much, a little break.
That's also a very big difference. And I mean, we have like 4 or 5 days between each game in high school, and come back. Just gotta stay healthy as possible throughout these quick games and right back to back.
What do you guys need to do as a team here to kind of get things back going and build off tonight's win here and make a push to the postseason?
Just keep pushing. I mean, we've struggled to out a little bit, and I think this win will help us get rolling and just help us get going. I think that was a huge part of what we came in tonight with aggressive mindset, and we just got to keep going.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win tonight in your game, and best of luck Tuesday night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, with head coach Chris Kraus, 79-68 win over Pace. Coach, first off, it's been over a month since you've been at home, so that must have been nice to just be back here on your home court, but then to obviously get the win tonight, obviously a big for the team.
Yeah, it's great to finally come back and play at home in front of our home crowd and sleep in our own beds and just be in a comfortable situation and setting. We've been on the road for the last, 4 home games, and obviously with Christmas break, it's been a long time, and fortunate enough to come out on top and get a win, a much-needed win tonight. Dealt with a lot of adversity over the last little while, and even tonight, just balls slipping out of our hands and rebounds that were there just magically disappeared at some point. But we fought and we battled, and that's what it takes to win in this league, night in and night out. And I was very proud of our guys for getting it done tonight.
Off the break, certainly the results weren't what you wanted this earlier this week, but I felt like the team was, certainly not working hard and working towards getting the W. Just maybe it wasn't coming last week at St. Michael's and then at Adelphi. But you feel that as well, that the team's trying to play through this and get a run going?
We're taking some big steps forward. I think since the break, we've had a number of practices where our practices are starting to become better, and there's been a lot of growth both in games and also in practice. We talk a lot about preparing day in and day out and just what it takes in practice before even games, and our practices are starting to get better, which is leading to us playing better basketball in our games. And I think there's been a lot of growth. We've gone through a number of growing pains, obviously, the first half of the season, but we're starting to see a lot of positives, and a lot of our guys are stepping up a little bit, and taking their game to another level. Ryan Logan, for one, game high 21 today. I think he was 10 for 11 from the foul line. And for us as a group, we haven't got to the line very much, and it's been a big message to the team to make sure we get to the foul line. And I think we had 27 free throw attempts today, which isn't our season high, but anytime we've had, I think, over 20 free throw attempts, we've won this year. And we're starting to take some steps forward, and we're moving in the right direction right now.
What was the break like for you guys? Just kind of take a step back. Was it more looking at what you guys are doing and or what teams maybe have been able to do against you? Or what was that like? And
we focused a lot on ourselves. It's as much, obviously, we still do our scout reports and take advantage of all the video and preparations for other teams, but we focus a lot on ourselves, just getting better individually and as a team, just with our own group. And focusing on the individual little aspects, the team aspects that we need to focus on day in and day out in practice to make sure that when we put it all together come game day, we're ready to go. So it's been a lot of talk and a lot of focus through the break. The winter break, all those practices leading up to the games, it's been on us. A lot of it's been on us.
You mentioned the practices have gotten better. How big is that to, set the tone in practice every day, and how much of an impact that has on game day?
Yeah, it's huge. With our leading up this year, we would have a couple of good practices and a not so good practice. Now it's starting to get a little more streamlined, and we talk every day. You got to show up every single day and prepare like it's your last game of the year, your last practice of the year, and that's something that we've tried to instill amongst our players, and they're starting to buy in and starting to believe in it. And I feel I'm a big believer that's the reason we're starting to play some better basketball, that our practice has been better.
Is that a part of youth with the sophomores and freshmen playing so many minutes that to finally get it across to them just by example that, hey, you practiced well this week and it's paid off?
Yeah, definitely. Certainly, the maturity, the growth, like you just mentioned, it's a big part of just for anyone coming to college basketball, the day in and day out grind of what it takes to win and to become successful. And our guys are starting to believe, and they're starting to move forward and move in that right direction.
Let's talk about Ryan a little bit, how he's been able to step right in as a freshman here and make an impact for you guys. You said 21 tonight, and he's really been a steady force for you guys.
Yeah, and he's getting more and more comfortable. Now his feet are wet. I told him at the break, you're no longer a freshman. You've played enough college basketball that your feet are wet and you're in it. And he's starting to really show himself a little bit more and more each and every game. Game high 21 tonight. Fought obviously some foul trouble. Yeah, I don't think he played over 12 minutes in the first half with 2 fouls, and picked up his fourth with 7:33 left in the second half, and we had to sit him for a while. And we got Jimmy Walsh, one of our other freshmen, stepped up and played some big minutes for us. But he's starting to really come along. He's starting to get more comfortable, find his rhythm, and we use him inside and out and try to take advantage of his strength and what he brings to the game and what he does for us. And he's coming along really well.
You guys are home here for a week, starting Tuesday night with AIC, and then the non-conference game at the end of the week. Talk about just how do you build off of this with AIC coming in on Tuesday?
Yeah, we got 2 more home games, which is great. It's great to be home, but it all starts tomorrow. We're back on the practice court tomorrow, and we're going to focus one day at a time. Obviously, we play on Tuesday, but tomorrow is game day for us. And we hopefully do a great job of practice tomorrow. Monday's game day for us again. So that's been our focus, the smaller little pieces rather than looking at the overall bigger picture and looking ahead. It's a one day at a time thing, and we got to make sure we come ready to play tomorrow, and then we got to come ready on Monday, and then prepare for AIC, who's a very, very tough team, coming to our gym on Tuesday night.
All right, Coach, well, congratulations. Enjoy this one tonight, and good luck on Tuesday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.